We start with input. What could be the input every funder? Johnny has some money saved in the bank on which he earns an annual interest of 9.5. Johnny needs to enter the amount he saved, then calculate the amount interest earns every month. For the sake of the calculations, we can assume that an equal amount of interest is earned every month. Calculate. What could be the input there? Yes, sir. Exactly. Enter what? Which amount? The amount saved. Is that correct? Yes. Enter the amount saved. What else have you found there?
Enter the interest.
What do you think about that? Enter the interest. Huh?
Yes.
How are you going to formulate? Enter the interest. Which interest that? Is it per month? Per what? We see on the first line. Enter the amount served. Enter the interest earned per year. Isn't it? Are you there with me? Enter the interest rate per year, which is assigned to what's the interest rate per year? 9.5%. What else? Yes, sir.
Sorry, sir. In enter the amount saved. Can't like we write our own amount, like saying 2.5.
It says it's you. It's given already. You have to choose the. If you say okay, I will enter 500. You're not ready to less than this. The table already telling you it's any amount to enter, but you must play between the amount given within the table. It's given already there. Yes. See, up to you which amount the amount of money are you going to enter. Assuming you say 500. Is 500 greater than 1,000? If it's less than 1,000, it means percentage that you pay as a tax is what?
I'm sorry, sir. Can't we say like can't we choose between 2,000 and 2.2 as the percentage income is 9.5?
Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to the amount that you want to enter. Okay? If the amount that you want to enter, yes, ever said, the amount that you want to enter but must reflect what you have said there. Okay? So if you say 10,000, check there. It says here from 2,000 upwards, check the interest rate. Careful there. Okay? Yeah, we can see there. Wherever. What is again any other input have you found there? Okay, let's go now to process. I'm pretty sure this is what about the input. There's nothing else we have to enter here. Let's go to processes. What's going to be different processes now? Pay attention to the keywords used.
Calculate the amount
Perfect.
of interest.
Calculate the amount of interest of what? Calculate the amount of interest per year. What else? That this is per year. Calculate the amount of interest also per month. Is that correct?
Yes.
And what else? You come up with per month, something else?
Calculate the income tax you must pay interest and tax.
Yes. Calculate what?
Income tax you must pay.
Income tax per what? Is that per year, per month? Remember the tax you pay per month, isn't it?
Next month.
Per month.
Yes.
Okay? Guys, pay attention. Figure out all the processes. Let's go. All the answers are already given there. I just want you to figure out. Everything is already there. Everything is already given. We found per month. Calculate also income tax per year, because we have per year here amount of interest per year, amount of interest per month. It should be also amount of interest per year. About tax. How much you pay per year? Tax. Calculate income tax per year. Okay? Now, that is based on the table. Let us apply now the if statement. It says, if your income tax is less than 1,000, what will be the tax rate? And that should be represented. Let's go on it. If statement. Tell me what we can say. If
tax income is less than.
If what?
If income tax is less than 1,000.
If income is less than
Income tax. Is it-
if your income is less than 1,000, what's the outcome? Then
So,
tax is
so,
assigned to 0.
so it says if the interest amount is less than 1,000, then the income tax payable is 0. Not if the income,
If what?
if the interest amount
Interest amount.
is,
Uh-huh.
if the interest amount is less than 1,000, then the percentage income tax payable is 0.
So it's not income, it's if interest amount.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. What else? Another if statement. Yeah, three if statements. We can see that there. I want you to develop them. Tell me another if statement about what? If what? What is it greater than 1,000?
If the interest amount is greater.
Check the table. I've given a table ready. I don't know why you are getting lost. The table is given there. Monthly interest. Use just if monthly interest is this. Did you take a picture of that and then start giving the proper if statement? Did you take a picture of it? Okay, now analyze now the if statement. Calculate the tax base. Tell me now. Check that table I've shared with you. And I'll start applying on if statement. If interest amount is greater than 1,000 and interest amount less than 2,000, the tax is 7. But why can't you say that? Because I've shared the table with you. Now tell me, what is it? If
Interest amount is greater than
yes, if interest amount is greater than 1,000 and we repeat again, and interest amount less than, okay? Interest amount less than or equal to what?
2,000.
Then interest rate.
7.5%.
Oh, that is the tax, huh? Tax is what? 7.
7.5%.
Okay. Pay attention here, use of and. And is used if both conditions are true. Okay? It says here, if interest amount is greater than 1,000 and interest amount less than 2,000. Once you see that the amount you enter is bigger than 1,000 but less than 2,000, it means if a condition is true on that statement, therefore the tax is applied to, is assigned to 7.5%. And is used, is a logical operator that is used if both conditions are true. Okay. You have to pay attention to that as well. Another one is what? If what? If interest amount is greater than 2,000, okay?
And less than or equal to.
Just hold down my microphone, just falls down here. Just a second. Okay, now it works. It's greater than 2,000 and interest amount, you have to say it because you can forget. And interest amount less than or equal to 3,200. Then tax is not equal, tax is assigned to. Remember, equal is, this is equal, okay? This is an assignment. When you find one's only, it's an assignment. It's a value that has been assigned, okay? It's like x assigned to 1. It means this x is a value of 1, okay? But if I say a also is assigned to 1, if I want to compare both, I will say x is equal to a. It means they have the same values. X is equal to a. That will put like this. Okay. That's perfect. Tax is assigned to 9.5%. Is that done? Yeah. Can you see how yourself you figure out what the process is? Huh? Which is good. Support yourself, please. That is good. Well done. You're supporting like people feeling cold and not feeling confident. You've done it. So let's go to output. What could be the expected output? What will be displayed? What are you expecting? We have 3 things. The first one is what?
This is the interest amount, monthly interest.
We have monthly interest. Monthly interest rate, and what else?
Display the income tax.
Display the income tax.
Income tax. Is that income tax per year or per month?
Shouldn't we do tax payable for a month and per year?
Exactly. Yes. Because we did things here for per month and per year. Income tax per month. Also income tax per year. What else? Remember what I said, this thing is not yet fully answered. Now what you are writing is what you put in there. What's the next one? The last one. Net monthly interest rate per year, because we went with.
We need to deduct at this stage, shouldn't we? We need to deduct the tax from that and then we get the net.
No, we are into output. You've done already. Deduction will come here in the process. It has been done already here. Now,
so then it gives us a net.
yes, what could be the output? What are you expecting?
Display is
Display.
annual. Annual.
Yes, it's a display monthly interest, display income tax per month, display income tax. Let us put one display for everything here. Display monthly interest, display income tax per month, display income tax per year. There's something that is missing.
Display annual.
Net monthly interest. What's that? What's net monthly income? Because you have your salary after taking the deduction. The money that you take home, is that net that your net salary, isn't it?
Yes.
So but you have to display that. What could be your net? Display also your net monthly, your net annually. What else? Operation is that, huh? Good. Okay. Now you've seen here that our input, process, and output will lead out to create a pseudocode. Okay? Now you have to sit, you must make a group of 3 people again, like yesterday. I want you to do your pseudocode. That pseudocode must be in detail. First, you come up with a title. Secondly, you start developing your pseudocode step by step. Is that correct? Let's go. You have 5 minutes to go. Your 5 minutes, and we go.